Good morning and welcome back to Youth Wednesdays on the Tobago Updates morning show. You're viewing us here live here in Portmore, Scarborough, Tobago. And my name is Dwayne, for those of you who don't know, and thank you for joining us this morning. We're going to take the discussion to women in business. In fact, we awesome women, I want to say. And this morning, to foster that discussion, we have none other than our very own renowned Kinia Johnson. Good morning and welcome to you.
Good morning, Dwayne, and good morning, viewers.
We know each other on a personal level. You provide me with cakes and foods, and I've tasted your hand, if want of a better word. But for those who don't know who you are, just kind of share about yourself and what do you do.
Sure, no problem. I am Kinia Johnson, the owner of Lunch and Friendes, a full catering company on the island of Tobago. What we do is that we have found a way that we elevate your catering experience by infusing local ingredients in what we do. The staff, what we do is actually celebrating what local have.
Mm-hmm. So what are some of your renowned and your famous dishes? I mean, I
All
don't want
right.
to tell them. I could tell them for you, but I mean.
All right. Over the time, what customers really love that we offer is our stuffed crab and dumpling, our stuffed fish and dumpling, our vegan offering, the cocoa tea panna cotta, and many more items. That's just to name a few.
All right, all right. You were a part of a program put on by the embassy. It's called Academy for Women Entrepreneurs.
Yes.
How did you get there, and what was the experience like?
All right. In 2018, I did a catering job for Rise the conference that was kept by the U.S. Embassy.
Mm-hmm.
And thereafter, there is that one person that I met, DJ Crystal Leachin. And when I went to her page, I realized there were offerings by the U.S. Embassy. Since then, I've been stalking her page, and this is where I found out about OR, which is the Academy for Women Entrepreneurs. And when I saw the application was open, I took that chance to apply and I was successful.
Mm.
Yes.
Your first, so you provided your catering services to the embassy at that
Yes.
point in time, and they were pleased with your offerings.
Yes.
Right. It is very, very much interesting to know where you came from because you didn't start catering. Your catering was not your first job.
No, it was not.
Just share with the viewers for those who might not know.
Okay.
You know.
Well, I'm a former banker.
Mm-hmm.
I worked at the bank before, Republic Bank to be specific. And from there, I went into catering 9 years after.
9 years after. I
Yes.
mean, you were doing it part-time while you were working and so on sometimes, but what gave you that leap to go into this thing full-time? Because everybody wants a secure job, right? And what gave you that leap?
All right. Yes, everyone wants a secure job. Everyone wants that 9 to 5. But in becoming great, it takes a leap of faith. It takes trust in God in your next step. So that is why I chose to just take that step of faith with God's guidance to go into catering full time.
And which would have led you to this awesome program. And were you the only Tobagonian in this program? Were there any more Tobagonians, young, well, women in entrepreneurs like yourself in the program?
There are other Tobagonians that have done it before, but in this cohort, I was the only Tobagonian in this cohort.
And just for those of you, for persons who might not know, just where do you hail from? What part of the beautiful island do you hail from?
I am from the beautiful village of Speyside.
Oh,
Proud to say that. Good things come from the east.
no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. But you were able to impress the judges, with a pitch. And what was the pitch like? And what was so fascinating and captivating by your presentation that you did so well in this program?
Let's start with the process of the pitch because it's the first time actually I've been introduced to pitching and know about pitching.
Right.
The embassy would have provided a facilitator and a pitch trainer. We had 5 sessions with him. His name is Sean De Freitas, and he was really good. He gave feedback when necessary. We had those one-on-one sessions, and they were very impactful and helpful. Yes, it came with a bit of nerves, but it came with a lot of hours putting in that work, refining that pitch deck.
Right.
And at the end, I was very successful. I took the correction and I implemented them. And at the end, I was very successful.
Oh,
I
yes.
won.
Right. So your business, the business pitch that you offered highlighted what you do and what you offer, B2B, B2C. Can you just explain a little bit
Yes.
about that?
Right. So in the pitch, normally, let me start by starting a business, because normally when we start a business, we just have an idea and we start a business. We don't look in the background to say, okay, why we started this business, what problem we have identified or what we have experienced to cause us to start this business. So what you call that your pain point. So when you find the reason why you want to start, then you find what are the solutions. Who am I serving? What am I serving? Then you look at the differentiating factors. You study your competitors, you look at the differentiating factors. In an industry that I am, that is highly saturated, what differentiates me?
Yes.
So all those are the things you have to take into consideration. You talk about your business model. There are different type of business models, but Launch on Frienders is a business to business and a business to customer. And we spoke about what our underlying magic are. That is the differentiating factor, because we offer
Tell us about that,
an
because
authentic experience. Because
you did not bring anything here for us to taste, and I don't necessarily need to taste, but I wish that the viewers could have tasted through their eyes what you offer. And I'm hoping that the producer could kind of bring up your page, your Instagram page, to show what you offer. But tell us, what is that unique factor in your business that differentiates you from other caterers on the island?
So, the unique factor in my business, it's local ingredients, because my end goal is gastronomic tourism on the island of Tobago. So I make local flavors the star of my dish, so you can come and experience what we have. Because when tourists come to the shores of Tobago, they are not coming for what they can get abroad, they are coming for what we have here, which is something unique. And I always say we have a sweet and culture, and we aim to sell that sweet and culture in Tobago.
All right, all right. I'm hoping that you'll receive the link to see her Facebook page. I'm hoping that the producers could pull it up quickly for me, just to show the viewers what you offer. But in the meantime, you were able to attain an award.
Yes.
All right, just tell us about this award. I saw you receiving a plaque. Was that money?
Yes, it's money.
Right. Just tell us about those two
Right.
things.
The program is a very compact program. It's 3 months. It takes discipline, but at the end, it is worth it. You put in that work, you get the rewards, and that was one thing that I did from the onset. I took professionalism into play. I was there on time. I put in the work, and even on the journey, I met other people that I collaborated at events. So actually, the horizon will grow. And as such, because of those little factors, and I always say, someone is always watching. Put your best foot forward, and this is the best foot forward.
So this is the awesome award here.
Yes, it is.
I'm hoping that they could zoom in to see it. All right. So you were able to meet the requirements and wow the judges so much so that you were able to receive this award. And what about the plaque? Do you wish to share what that was about?
Okay, the plaque with the monetary finances, right? In the course, you are taught to pitch, and then at the end, on graduation day, there is a prize of $10,000, $5,000, and $3,000. Right, so it's basically they are paying you to put in the work,
Right.
and it's a source of encouragement. And when I entered the program, I went with a goal because I'm the laid back person, always want to be in the background and everything is executed well. My goal in that program was to come out of my comfort zone, be heard, network, and put my face out there so people will be familiar with the face of the brand launch on Free and Theirs. And I did achieve that goal. Sometimes you have to be pushy, sometimes you have to always be talking so that people can see you.
All right, I want to thank you very much for joining us. Unfortunately, this brings us to the end of this interview. But quickly, just highlight your page and highlight the where persons can go and sign up to be a part of the program that you were privy to.
Okay, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Launch on Free and Theirs. Also, the application process for the all program is open. The close date is on the 12th of June. Feel free as women to apply because it's a program for women. And if you need assistance in signing up, because it's very specific in how you sign up, it's very important. You can always reach out to me for assistance. But I do encourage you to
join.
To enroll because it comes highly recommended.
All right, and thank you very much, Miss Johnson. I hope you do leave those sweet treats and that sweet hand here in the office in Tobago Updates for us. Continue doing your great work. And guys, thank you for joining us. Remember to share the live, share the live, share the live. We'll be right back.